Okay, good morning, 9th class. Welcome back after vacation. Hope so you all are fit and fine. Okay, in earlier videos or before vacation, we have learned about elements, compounds, mixture, types of mixtures, okay, solutions, so many other things. Now, we have learned about mixtures and types of mixture, homogeneous and heterogeneous. Okay, now today our topic is separation of mixtures. Okay, so before I'll start with separation of mixture, the first important thing is that one is what is mixture. I know we have learned earlier what is mixture, so it's a short revision. Now in case of mixture, I think it's when two or more substances, either it's an element, either it's a compound, okay, it depends, when two or more substances combine together but not in a definite proportion by mass. वो combine कैसे कर रहे हैं? They are not combined chemically and even they are not combined in a fixed definite ratio by mass. That one is known as mixture. Their ratio vary. It depends. हो सकता है, you can take general example, okay, either it's a stone, husk, it's present along with wheat, rice, pulses, okay, so it depends upon quality. Maybe the impurities means stone, husk, that one is more if that rice and that वीट इज़ ऑफ बीपीएल, जैसे होता है ना हम लोग खरीदते हैं गेहूँ वगैरह या समथिंग, कहीं है, हो सकता है अगर वो बेचारे बीपीएल वाले हैं तो उसमें गंदगी ज़्यादा होगी एज़ कंपैरिजन टू हाई क्वालिटी वन. ओके, तो मिक्सचर इट डिपेंड्स बिकॉज देयर रेशियो वेरी बिकॉज दे विल नॉट कंबाइन केमिकली. ओके, नाउ फॉर सेपरेशन ऑफ मिक्सचर्स, generally separation of mixture, it depends on the nature of its constituents. Okay, whatever is the nature of its constituent, separation technique depends on that. Okay, now first of all just see that separation of mixture, so broadly categorized into three type. First of all, mixture of two solids. Maybe two solids are present, only solid. Okay, so how to separate? We have different methods for separating two solids. Then another one is mixture of a solid and a liquid, means one of the mixed component is solid, another one is liquid. And maybe mixture of two liquids. Even we have mixture of gases also, air is a mixture, so we can separate different gases from air also. Okay, that also we'll study in this chapter. Now first of all we'll start with separation of mixtures of two solids. Okay, now in this, okay, one is very easy method, that one is hand picking. Okay, when two components are present and the size of the component is comparatively large. For example, it's a general example, either it's a stone present along with rice or wheat. So simple stone, it's a visible, size is large, so you can easily, okay, separate both the things. आराम से हाथ से क्या कर सकते हैं, उसे separate कर सकते हैं. That one is very general method. Now important thing, okay, another method we have, and that one is important, it's a separation by a suitable solvent. Okay, now suppose separation by a suitable solvent. In this one, maybe two solid are present. You can take general example, suppose sugar plus sand. Okay, this one is two solids are present and you have to separate. How to separate sugar and sand? Because particle size is very small, so you can't separate it by hand picking. Okay, so we can separate it simple by using suitable solvent. Okay, now in this case, actually when we are talking about suitable solvent, so out of two solids, okay, either it's a sugar, whatever is the two solids, okay, one of the solid, okay, is soluble in that particular solvent, वो उसमें कैसा होना चाहिए, soluble होना चाहिए, and other is not, then only we can use this method. So now just see, when sugar and sand, when we dissolved it in water, so I think you know that sugar is highly soluble in water but sand is not soluble in water. Okay, so we can, after that, after dissolving sugar and sand in water, so then sugar is soluble in water, sand is not, so we can separate sand simple by filtration using filter paper. Okay, and sugar remain in water, and after that with the process of crystallization we can separate sand. Okay, crystallization we will study later on. Okay, now this one is one example. Another example we have, now suppose, okay, there is a mixture of sulfur and sand. Now in case of sulfur and sand, both are insoluble. This one is one example. Now another example we have, that one is sulfur plus sand. Now in case of sulfur and sand, then sulfur is insoluble in water as well as sand. Okay, both are insoluble in water. So how this sulfur and sand we can separate by, okay, suitable solvent, using suitable solvent. So in this case actually we will use carbon disulfide. Okay, that one is sulfur plus sand, okay, in carbon disulfide, that one is CS2. Okay, so generally sulfur is soluble in, okay, this one sulfur is soluble in carbon disulfide, but sand is insoluble in it. So we can separate, okay, both the solid by using a suitable solvent, and that one is carbon disulfide. Okay, thank you.